Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming mics.
Starting at number 5.
Beyerdynamic FOX. If you like to break out into song during your Twitch stream, this music-centric microphone is a great choice. Beyerdynamic is a respected name in pro audio, and the company's expertise in the studio carries over beautifully in this compact, no-fuss USB mic. Unlike most USB gaming mics, the FOX offers high-res 96 kHz/24-bit recording quality, which is impressive for a mic you can simply plug in via USB and hit record on. This won't make much of a difference if you're on a platform that compresses audio and video, such as YouTube or Twitch, but if you're into podcasting or music production, you'll probably want the option to go beyond CD quality 44 kHz/16-bit. The mic features on-mic controls for mix and volume, as well as a headphone input for zero-latency inline monitoring. The preamp that outputs this monitoring signal ran a little hot in our testing, distorting well before the mic itself did, but it's still a useful feature when the gains rolled off. There's also a mute button at the top, and a high-low gain toggle, essentially a pad, at the rear of the mic. Beyerdynamic throws in a sturdy metallic pop shield that clips on without the need to unscrew anything, and you can angle the mic on its stand.
Coming at number 4.
Logitech Yeti Orb. Logitech's Yeti Orb is the soft successor to the classic Blue Snowball, a round, ball-shaped USB condenser microphone with a cardioid polar pattern and a frequency response rate of 70 to 20,000 Hz, featuring customizable RGB lighting, a removable desktop stand, and a softer, more modern-looking design. This perfect plug-and-play mic sounds fantastic for its budget-friendly $60 MSRP. The Yeti Orb is simple by design. It only has one polar pattern, cardioid, but it records audio at 24-bit/48 kHz and has a relatively wide frequency response range. It comes with a sturdy, if slightly short, plastic tripod stand and has two mounting points that let you mount the mic either straight on or at an angle. It works very well out of the box, offering up full, relatively warm vocals and keeping plosives at bay, but it does do best when it's optimally positioned, i.e., not behind your keyboard. It works with Logitech's Blue Vote ACE software, which features real-time voice modulation as well as a 3-band EQ, a high-pass filter, noise reduction/noise gate, a compressor, a de-esser, and a depopper, as well as vocal effects and a sound sampler library for streamers. The Yeti Orb doesn't have any on-mic controls, but it does have customizable RGB lighting that can be set to change color when the mic is active/idle. The RGB lights up the Logitech G logo on the mix band, but it features a hood that lets you see the color even if the logo is facing away from you, toward your camera, I guess.
At number 3.
HyperX Quadcast S. The HyperX Quadcast S is another gamer-oriented USB mic that's been around for a while. The Quadcast S is a refreshed version of the original Quadcast. The Quadcast S will work for a variety of situations, thanks to its large capsule, which features an internal pop filter and 4 polar patterns. It comes with an attached shock mount and a desktop stand, and, as of the most recent refresh, in black and white colorways. It has on-mic gain control and a surprisingly unique touch-sensitive mute button that eliminates the audible pop you get when muting mics with mechanical buttons/switches. The mix capsule is fully lit with bright, colorful RGB lighting, which might be a tad ostentatious for some. This goes red when the mic is muted, leaving no ambiguity as to whether people can hear you. In other words, it's perfect for conference calls. The Quadcast S's main downside is that it's limited to 48 kHz/16-bit recording, which is fine for voice chats and streaming, but not great for podcasting or recording music. If you don't need 4 polar patterns, the HyperX Duocast records audio in 96 kHz/24-bit format, and is smaller and less flashy than the Quadcast S, same tap to mute, though.
Number 2 of my list.
Blue Yeti USB. The Blue Yeti was there at the birth of the streaming boom, and it's still a ubiquitous desktop feature on Twitch, and with good reason. It's just about the easiest mic to use on the market, and it excels at picking up a single vocal signal. Logitech's Blue Yeti is built to a very high standard and will stay where you angle it on its weighty desktop stand. The design of that stand, along with the understated, retro aesthetic of the mic capsule itself, makes this an iconic and stylish USB microphone, and that's important when you're streaming yourself for an audience of judging eyes. It doesn't have RGB lighting to sync to your stream, however, you'll need Logitech's new Yeti Orb or one of HyperX's mics for a light show. The Blue Yeti's controls couldn't be easier to use while you're streaming. A single volume control and a mute button on the front of the mic are all you get, and for the intended purpose that's all you really need. You're never going to accidentally hit the wrong thing midstream. While the Blue Yeti does best when it's picking up just one person's voice, it does have 4 polar patterns for versatility. While everyone will tell you that you should have a separate mic for each individual speaker, and you should, the Yeti can be used to pick up multiple speakers or spatial sounds in a pinch.
And number 1.
Rode NT USB Plus. Rode's NT USB Plus retains the sturdy, professional design of its predecessor, the NT USB, but adds some pretty impressive upgrades, including enhanced circuitry, Rode's Revolution preamp technology, and an internal DSP, as well as USB-C connectivity. This condenser microphone produces excellent vocals with a solid low end and very little self-noise, giving you broadcast quality sound in an easy-to-use, plug-and-play package. The NT USB Plus comes with a 9.8-foot, 3M USB-C to USB-C cable, a plastic tripod desktop stand, a detachable metal mesh pop shield, and a detachable ring mount that can be easily mounted on a boom arm or a different stand. It features a 3.5mm high-power headphone output for zero latency monitoring on the mic, as well as 2 dials to control mix and headphone volume level. It does not have a gain dial or a mute button. The NT USB Plus S internal DSP allows for advanced audio processing, which can be activated using one of Rode's apps, Rode Central, Rode Connect, or the new Rode X Unify software.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.